He's down the centre of the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a board leader and he will do it again.
Race number 4 is the start of the Pick Six, and it is going to be run over 1,400 metres on the turf. It's the Independent on Saturday, Sports and Racing, a maiden plate, and 70,000 Rand for the girls. Graham, first leg of the Pick Six, I know that you've banked to the max in your PA. First question for the smaller players, would you be confident to bank it to the max in the Pick Six?
No, I've gone a little wider in the Pick Six, although the more I've looked at this race, I did include 1, 4, 10 and 12 in my early assessment of the Pick Six, but I'm quite happy to actually halve that to 4 and 10 if I was to have to play a little bolder. Because in my heart of hearts, I think it's probably a two-horse race between 4 Winter Whistle and 10 to the max. Winter Whistle is a very good-looking daughter of What a Winter. She really stands out. She was expected to win on debut after a good barrier trial. She was backed into 11 to 10, but she came up against a very good filly trained by Frank Robinson, Love Bomb, that absolutely catapulted home, and I think is headed for bigger things. But the older horse to the max, bearing in mind this is 1,400 metres, the further it go, perhaps the harder the two-year-olds will find it to win against the older horses. I think to the max will be my first selection, and I've banked that in my bipot and place accumulator, but I don't think it shapes up as a Pick Six banker.
Okay, so to the max, number 10 for Dean Cannemeyer, Keegan DeMello, and 4 Winter Whistle for Atandiwe Magutwa, who's also started off racing again in a good vein of form for Robbie and Shannon Hill. That's number 4 Winter Whistle. 4 and 10 for Graham Hawkins, and some possibly for the exacta players could be the way to go, boxed.